So I think we're all good now.
There's my hand.
There's my wonderful hand.
I had a brief moment of
Well,
there we go. It wouldn't be a stream of goblins if there wasn't a little bit of scuff.
It definitely embodies the year of 2021, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, truly, 2021, the year of scuff. But on the same time, the year of improvements and learning from our mistakes.
That is definitely something for sure.
So while we wait for the green light to get other things going, first of all, how are you doing, Mogar?
I am doing fantastic, and judging by how many people are here with us tonight, I think a bunch of people are, even though we've already had our first gremlin, enjoying this.
It's truly the beginnings of something wonderful. But yes, it's been a year, but I'm really glad that it's surmised itself into this beautiful moment where we all get to kind of share in something like this together. It's been truly wonderful.
Finally, the chance to give back and really appreciate how wonderful this community is.
Exactly. Now, rather than having Gracchus scream quietly into the void while we don't really answer her questions, let's let her know she can start.
Let us have our first people down the path.
Oh, look at there. My beautiful, beautiful fish wife. Hello. Yes. Oop.
The glorious orange sequin.
There she is. It's slightly less pixely visible. Look at, she is truly gorgeous, and the speed in which she did this was honestly quite impressive. But
indeed.
I don't know about you, but I see a true vision of beauty. She's going to hit me for that later, but that's okay.
You know what? I feel like hitting you for that later, but that's not my place.
Leave it to her. She'll sort me right later. But regardless, Chloe, you look absolutely breathtaking. Just truly. I'm particularly fond of your necklace.
And truly a treasure for this evening.
And let's see who's next up the catwalk.
Stylish hat, wonderful shades, and a cocky grin.
Always a good way to make an introduction.
Take two? Well, he can take more than that, that's for sure.
I was about to say, I think you could take a whole handful at this point. My goodness. So stylish and such a presence just coming right out the gate. That smile really does say it all. They have truly done themselves justice today.
Oh, indeed they have.
I do love the slits in the hat for the horns. That is a very nice touch. Easily missed thing in most fashion statements.
I mean, there is a reason I don't wear many hats.
That's fair.
It's hard to get them right.
Well, clearly you need to talk to Take Two to figure out who made his lovely chapeau.
Take two, you need to take me to your tailor.
And take me shopping because that vest is just absolutely dapper. But I will say, I'm already just in love with what I've seen so far.
It's truly wonderful. Oh, speaking of wonderful, my warlock,
yes.
my dapper warlock.
The ruffles.
Galtoon.
Truly.
The ruffles, the staff, the eye forever watching. Truly a powerhouse, both in his streams and off. And must I say, he has become quite the force of personality recently.
I've noticed. He's left quite an impression, I must say. And I will say as well, those ruffles are doing absolutely everything without him.
I also love the fact he has not gone with traditional black.
Oh, traditional is not cartoon style, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Indeed not. And here we...
Yep. If you couldn't tell from our immediate reaction, this is one that we've both been kind of waiting for.
First things first.
We're blocking her name, but if you don't know who this absolutely delectable piece of ginger snapper is that's standing right here, this is Pork Buns, who's been not only a fantastic artist, but just a fantastic one to look at. Just look at that.
And while unfortunately not here with us tonight physically, he is here with us in spirit. That little lovely gentleman of the Kobold is
Rothnick. Whether it's New Year's or General Tuesday, they're always dressed in style. I must say, I was quite fond of their Christmas attire. It was really quite something.
He has a suit for every season, it seems.
Truly, a suit for every occasion, or even just for a casual lunch. But you can't always say no to something like that when you have somebody that's just truly that devastatingly downright.
And his date for this evening, gloriously.
I will say, I love the cape. It's always a nice touch.
It's always a nice touch. Oh my.
Oh, we have quite the set here. My goodness. Oh, just absolutely delectable to look at. I'm adoring that dress.
The splits, the vampire motif, and the classical suit in their +1 with the red accents.
Exactly. As they've truly chosen to complement each other in very interesting ways, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm personally a fan.
So well.
I'm personally a fan of the gossamer web situation that's going on at the top, and the just sharp contrast of the red and the white. It's just truly, truly beautiful.
Truly a stunning, yes.
Also,
combination.
I'm a sucker for a soft pinstripe as well, so I must say I'm a little bit biased.
Well, you already know my biases, and that may be being added to my wardrobe later.
Ah, good to know. I guess it's something else we get to look forward to in the upcoming year. But yes, from soft pastels to harsh blacks and reds, it's honestly a beautiful combination. Julie Games and Magus, you've just a wonderful presence right here.
And truly, just truly amazing.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm starting to think the 2021 is also year of the split, and I'm not complaining.
I was about to say, I'm seeing a pattern, and I'd like to keep seeing it. So, first, the reds, the flowers, the delightfully decadent V that is happening on that dress is just truly wonderful to see.
Along with the accents and the accoutrement upon your horns, Faye, you are looking absolutely ravishing.
Indeed, but I have to say, I am lost in the stars tonight in the absolute beauty that is that Songbird Studios dress. The soft gold chains, the absolute beautiful gradient from the top to the bottom. Just an absolute dream all the way up.
That almost midnight blue transitioning to such that baby blue.
Truly a wondrous sight. I feel my heart taking wing just looking at it.
I'm starting to worry if I'm going to survive through everyone and not swoon over at this rate.
I make no promises. Oh. We could also say 2021 is the year of the short stacks. Because
indeed.
My goodness.
Oh god.
Cute and beautiful at the same time. My heart cannot handle all this. First of all, the fur.
The fur. I've been waiting for someone to pull in the fur, and this is our first for this evening.
And again, the thigh slit. I am adoring it, and I love that it's double this time. Just the We had it with the red dress in the last one as well, and it is just such a look.
I mean, also, with the thickness like that, I think you have to.
And will I say, those straps go all the way up, and I am adoring every single one of them. Oh, but truly, the adorably fluffy hair in the bun, the adorably fluffy top to the dress, just a wonderful combination.
And works so well with the large round glasses.
Exactly. Everything about this just says soft and lovable, and I am wonderfully enjoying this. It is just a delight.
And completely comfortable with who they are.
Exactly. This says I am confident and I am happy. And I like that. I like that a lot. Another interesting combination.
And now something from the deep and something from the Orient. We have a wonderful, dapper man. Tentacles and all. And might I say, that red coat. Then again, I've got my own, so I may be biased there.
Well, I'm just a sucker for a high collar. And I may also be a bit biased, because my heart belongs to the sea and sky, and there's definitely a lot to see here.
And then we have wonderful, wonderful Kitsu over there. Rocking quite mostly traditional garb.
Yes, I love the use of a little bit more of a traditional design. We've seen a lot of high fashion, but I'm adoring like the use of like the bell, the pipe, everything about it is just, it says classic yet classy.
Especially with the reds, the blacks, the greys, and that accent of the turquoise blue. That is the rope.
I do love that they have complemented each other in a very fun way for the blues and the reds. It is a very lovely combination. I'm a sucker for when someone combines with their date in such a way.
Indeed.
I will say the upturned boots as well. Just, I love that design. I don't see it often enough.
No, you really don't.
The woman of the hour.
One of our beautiful two awkwards of the evening.
The hunter Draka has clearly hunted and stolen my heart, even before I saw this design. And now, it is just confirmed.
She's never been one for dresses, so I'm so glad that she chose such a beautiful military dress.
Indeed. And you mentioned this earlier, but horn decorations. I love them. They are so good.
When they work, they work. And the gold is accenting perfectly.
And just the absolute beauty. The little splash of the red, the soft blues to complement the skin tone. Just everything about this just says yes. Grappa, you've done a wonderful job, can I just say.
Now. We can't gush about her before the night ends.
Just yet. I know. I have to wait till the champagne's flowing.
Oh,
my heart!
Oh, my heart!
Soft and sweet, my goodness. I am weak.
I'm lost for words. Just the adorableness that has decided to grace our carpet this evening. Just the pastels, the browns, too wonderful.
See these two, and my brain says dessert, because they're just so sweet, so fluffy, and they complement each other so well.
I'm not gonna lie, my dad's side kicked in, and I just felt I must protect these two beings.
I've just met these two, and already
I know. It would kill everyone in the room. If anything were to happen to them.
Very protective, but absolutely lovely and adorable. The soft golds, the soft pinks, the little detail, the flower on the tail. I'm weak.
Oh, God.
They're so precious. I can't.
Oh.
And now for something a little bit different.
Now for something completely different. We were talking about that double split earlier, too.
Yes, we were. And might I say, I'm still loving it. I still want to see more of it. And I'm loving how much I'm seeing right now.
Can I just say, looking absolutely stunning and almost like you've just walked out of a Greek pantheon.
Right? I must say, just the entire vibe of fierce, powerful, and just absolutely owning your presence is just truly exciting.
The classic of the black with the gold accents, the radiant sun crown, and it all ties in with the green of your hair. It is so wonderful.
I do feel like I'm looking at a Greek god right now, and I am not complaining. I'm in love with the skull waist piece as well. And the crown. They're just such simple, small colored accents, but they are such a big impact on the whole outfit.
I will be honest, this one has me close to saying something that may have Aphrodite strike me down.
But I feel like after she did, she'd still have to go, but he's not wrong. I'm such a sucker for black and gold, if you couldn't tell, Mogar. Oh.
Oh. Okay, whoever decided this lineup is just torturing us in the best possible ways. Oh, so Anna,
Who's ready
Sweet
for a vote
Bean.
for Whiplash?
Anna, the Sweet Bean. Sweet Bean. No, it should be the Sweet Bean. Let's be honest here.
An absolutely adorable presence with that little bit of like that mischief, with the bit of the disintegration happening on the dress, the little trail happening behind. I believe those are little moths, if I'm not mistaken. And I adore them.
The pink and gold crown, the messy yet styled hair.
The little clips really is what makes the hair for me.
I think it is indeed the little clips. Also, those stunning red eyes.
Right? Like, they are the first thing that you notice the moment that this woman walks into the room.
And honestly, I'm scared for anyone she's got her eye on.
I also love the asymmetrical designs for the accessories. The small white glove on one and the long black on the other. It's such a nice little kind of difference. I really enjoy it.
Definitely helps you stand out in the room, that's for sure.
Oh, most definitely. And with this one, with the hair and the dress and the everything, the presence will definitely be known.
Don't go breaking too many hearts.
Ooh, now if we were to say a power couple right now, might I just say?
Can I just say, I completely understand why she is a finalist for what she is.
Indeed. The amount of power and presence that's coming from these two is honestly leaving me a little bit breathless.
I still find...
Go ahead.
I just... Para, my word. You have a mafia boss vibe at the moment. I'm not going to lie, and it is doing something.
The high-waisted pants with the low-cut V is just doing absolutely everything for me. And again, the fur, it's such a nice compliment. It's a softness to contrast the sharpness of the outfit, and I love it.
I just love the fact that it is a break in tradition, because usually the outfits would be the other way around.
That is very true. Yes, I also love, I'm a sucker for the jacket over the shoulders but not fully worn. It's such a powerful look, but I adore it.
Speaking of power.
Ooh. Oh,
and here we
for the rest of this evening, my goodness.
And here we have Tucson and their wonderful, wonderful +1, who, might I add, also doubles as their secretary.
Oh, no doubt. They look like they know how to keep someone in line, and might I say, they've got that air of aristocratic glory to them, but I like the look. I love the soft accents. I love the light decadence with the gold and the accents. Just, it's wonderful to look at.
I like the fact that it goes from the outfit goes from almost a sequin at the top to velvet at the bottom.
Indeed. And just the contrast as well, the pinkish red accents and the blues of the jacket to just complement the dress is just absolutely glorious.
Not saying that Aussie is lacking in any regard, because that
not at all.
That is finely tailored to them. The gold chain truly is an accent. I know that's attached to something important. It is attire that is both classic, business, and practical for their needs.
And I'm always going to appreciate the inlay of the suit being of a different pattern from the suit itself. Just that little bit of flair, that little bit of extra something. Truly a sight. Yes. I'm not surprised that this is there.
I mean, I would say this is an event where people was meant to wear shirts, but let's be honest here, we could never contain Jim.
Jim should not be contained, and I must say, the peacocking of roses is just a glorious touch.
I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or just go, can I steal a petal?
Honestly, I just really want to touch that hair because it just looks incredibly fluffy the way that they have it this moment. It looks glorious.
Just the slight randomness to it as well, and I will say this: it takes a powerful person to bring sparkles wherever they go.
See, I almost am scared to ask, but I want to know, where is that glow coming from?
Because it's definitely something behind her back.
I'm both intrigued and concerned, but that again, that just kind of summarizes my feelings about Jim. They are intriguing,
intriguing and concerning.
That's probably why I adore their content so much. So it makes sense. Oh. This is just gorgeous.
Keystar, whose dress is made of a literal galaxy. And just elegant. Soulkeeper just...
We have to take
How do we start?
Let's start with Keystar. We'll start with Keystar. Truly the visual embodiment of grace and beauty in this moment. Just the galaxy, the soft tones, the gentleness of the fabric, and the beauty of the way they styled their hair, just the soft curls, just absolutely gorgeous.
The fact that they almost radiate light from within, too.
Exactly. And Soulkeeper
and then,
just...
Well, Keeper definitely is part of the name, and I'm not gonna lie. the red and gold transition of that dress, just... I know you had a hand putting that on, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm jealous for the lucky soul who got you.
Indeed. I must say, I love just the slightly more Flapper Girl-esque design to it, the little bits of the fray at the ends, the way it's very form-fitting, the one strap that leads into the collar. Gorgeous.
I think that was our signal. I think that was our signal, indeed. And can I just say, my beautiful starlight would suit you.
I think I'll leave the stage to you on this one because I know that you have a particular preference here. But I will just quickly say, absolutely breathtaking.
Indeed she is. The dark purples of her dress, she decided to pick something that truly complemented her hair. The softs, the galaxy-ness of them. Those flowers dotted amongst.
You succeeded.
You're truly breathtaking.
I feel like you're going to have to deal with a very flustered date after this.
Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with a very flustered date after this, I know.
Oh, and can we just talk about the kitty squad that just rolled up?
By the way, this is Slime, you're the reason we had to put out an announcement that the slimes by the buffets may be snacks, but they're not to be eaten.
Oh, the little floating bow tie is just everything. I love it. I love it so much. And Scath with the patterned suit, with the nice overcoat.
I like the fact that the suit is I don't know if it's a proper suit or if it's a suit vest. Either way, the pattern suit, it's bringing me tartan vibes, and I'm all for it.
Exactly. Oh, just a lovely combination. And I love that the bow tie on our darling Sherbert matches Scaff's hair. Just the reds just is very cute and very lovely complimentary.
It is wonderful. Oh. Speaking of power couples.
Right? At this point, it's the power squad. Because look at them. There's 4 of them there. We've got Cults of Many, Batbug in Batgrub form. We have the darling gamer Goblin Gary, and Sir Westy, one of the best cats on the internet.
Oh yeah, please do not tell our organisers that these two have snuck in some extra guests. Please don't.
Right, it's hush hush, it's fine.
Hush hush, it's fine.
So first of all, many, my goodness, the golds, the detail, everything about your outfit just screams powerful, fierce, and you know what you are about, and I adore it.
That dark royal purplish red. The
Mm-hmm.
back to the double splits.
Mm-hmm. And can we appreciate as well that Gary, being the darling date that they are, is holding their shoes?
I know.
We
And
knew
not
that she
only
would
that,
keep in the car, and we accepted this fact.
also not only that, Gary, so much respect for you because I think this is the first time I've seen you in suit pants.
Exactly. I love the fact of the dress shirt crop top. It's a very nice combination. It's a very
Really
cute.
going out of your way to make sure that you're fitting into the event whilst keeping your style. I love it.
And Batgrub, our darling Batbug, just in truest form, just hanging out, being the adorable bean that they are, and just being as innocuous as they can because they don't like the spotlight very much.
As we deliberately point them out.
Oh, they knew we were going to do this, but the fact is, they just embodiment soft and sweet. I do love that Westy had the protective knife.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hello.
So, I will admit, there's not that many devils amongst the monster community, but there are a few incubi and succubi, and this, being Gabu, is one of the first I've ever met, and he is absolutely stunning, even in his usual attire.
He has made one hell of an impression, if you could say, on me. I adore the eyes and the pinks and the blacks. Pink and black is one of my personal favorite combinations, so just seeing the embodiment of it right in front of me is an absolute treat.
The full latex gloves that go all the way to the shoulders, connecting together. Definitely not shying away from their nature this evening.
Oh, definitely not. And tonight is a night to embrace who you are, and they have done so vehemently.
We're all monsters after all.
Oh. Now, if no one wants to hug this hug Barrett, you are clearly in the wrong. Daisy, you are just so wonderfully soft and sweet, and I adore your friends that you brought along as your date. Just yes.
Just you know, we should be more adamant about not letting extras in, but let's be honest, we can't say no to the hug bear.
Well, clearly they belong. They're royalty. They've got a crown.
I know. Oh, speaking of royal looking, and here we have
commanding presence. Like I'm loving the military-esque style jacket with the gold and the red that leads into the black and the gold. That is quite the look.
He's also a nice style change, and I love the fact that everything that you've been up to is got in time for this event.
It's like
definitely have that strength and stature.
Also, those horns, perfectly polished. Oh. Style and grace and sweetness embodiment. That is,
Vanilla hearts are wonderful, bunny girl, who will steal your heart.
Oh, I think she already has. Just the softness and the sweetness, the off the shoulder, I am loving that. And just the little crown and the absolute purity that comes from this one is just so sweet. And I love the contrast.
No, the whites versus the whites and pastels versus the blacks and reds. It's definitely contrasting yet complementary.
You wouldn't expect the two together, but I'm happy to see it because it's just such a beautiful combination.
It really is. And this one you know well.
I am personally biased to this. Kaf and Hikari, they are absolutely wonderful. Kaf, I love the fact that you are wearing like the boot covers with the leggings, but you're not wearing pants. I wouldn't have expected any less. It is absolutely the embodiment of who you are, and I adore every second of it.
To be fair, the only reason I'm wearing pants is because I'm too tall to get away with it.
And Hikari Squish with the sushi shirt and the fish tie. Talk to playing your parts, but my goodness, I love it.
Definitely keeping to the theme, and it is working for you.
Oh.
Can I just say my glass bias is showing because, ooh.
Yes,
the face, the vest dress, just
yes. Yes.
We're in a loop.
We're in a loop,
I'm not.
but I'm okay with
I'm
it.
complaining.
I am so okay with it. The buttons, the deep V with the collar, the accent of the silver alongside their other necklace is just gorgeous.
I will say this: I'm so glad they chose silver because I don't think gold would just shimmer quite as nicely as that.
Silver dances across their neck as moonlight does on their wings, and honestly, it fits so beautifully.
Wow, that statement left me speechless.
What can I say? I'm being buffeted by absolutely gorgeous people. I can't help it.
I'm starting to think that this is some sort of torture for us, and this may be hell.
Rocco is just sending us through this, like, I'm going to do this to them on purpose.
I'm starting to think the list was curated to just absolutely destroy us.
Mm-hmm. Most indeed. But I am not complaining. It's a beautiful destruction.
Speaking of people who could destroy me, hello. Tokai, you glorious, glorious man.
Yes, oh. With the absolute fiery passion that comes from this person, alongside the fiery passion that's literally burning off of them, it's just quite a sight.
And can I just say, you are definitely someone who can pull off a white suit. There are so few people that can, but that, plus the black undershirt and the accents, just it complements the silver of your skin, the emerald of your fiery hair. And I do feel so sorry for for what pain your tailor must have gone through to put those holes in for your spikes.
I will say kudos to them though, because honestly, the white, the dark gray pinstripe vest, and then the black shirt, you have chosen your colors very well. Yes.
This one. So sucker phrase in trees straight away. Rom, I'm loving that jacket.
Rom, that jacket is a treasure, and I need to know who made it for you because my goodness,
you are giving off the Ring Circus Leader vibes, and I'm loving it.
I'm finding Circus Leader vis-a-vis Time Lord because I'm loving the changing lines, the bit of the almost musical-esque touch to it. The 2022 monocle as well is quite a dazzling touch, might I just say.
I did not even notice that on the first go-around. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to mention it. It had to be seen. Ah. The ears that make their entrance into the room first.
Now, I've mentioned that a lot of people avoid classical for these sorts of events, but sometimes going even more classical makes you stand out even further.
Oh, 100%. And on a night like tonight, standing out really should be the end goal. And Raz, you have 100% succeeded. The blues and the whites complement your natural greens and reds in a glorious way. The shoulder tassels just, oh.
Definitely dressing yourself like a king of old.
Ooh, and in with another sort of more traditional kind of classic touch to it. I'm loving this.
Ah, Lord. I know you're constantly after people's horns, and I know the reason. But God, when you put on the traditional attire, something about me is extremely happy that you may be my future son-in-law.
I must say, I wish I had horns to give, because you are absolutely deserving of them. The beautiful flowers in the background that complement the actual outfit. The almost festival vibe is just absolutely endearing and lovely. You've truly outdone yourself.
Truly, truly amazing, and just didn't expect you to clean up that well, to be honest. Oh, and on the
Talk about
traditional
cleaning up
train,
well. Yes.
is it bad that the first thing I thought is I just want to play with the ear poofs?
No, because the first thing I thought was, can I play with the tail? I don't care if I get burned. I'm fine with this.
Back to a traditional kitsune, wearing
Yes.
the whites and blues of their people.
I will say, I love the contrast that we had. First we had the golds and the reds, now we've got the blues and the whites with the silver. It's absolutely breathtaking, and it gives off both a chilling and comforting vibe at the same time. I very much enjoy it.
Almost as though watching a snowstorm from the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
The people who know how to make 8 entrants, can we just say...
This is the only time we're going to allow people to drive up the red carpet, but it is definitely worth it. Isekai Station.
The only thing they had was wheels, so
Yeah.
well, I hope.
Well, no, let's just pretend they only have wheels, please. Isekai Station, looking absolutely wonderful as usual. I do love the fact that someone has fashioned a bow tie to you, and
I love that.
And Artsy Grandpa. Well, I can definitely say you're looking stunning. Not in the way we expected.
Can we just say, Artsy Grandpa knows how to leave an impression with absolutely everyone they interact with, and this is no different. The feather boa, the crown, the purse that matches the crown, and the absolute dazzle coming off of that dress, just, mwah, magnifique. Oh, goodness. Oh, the blues and the golds. Oh, they're lovely.
And the transparent sleeves.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, a little bit of a sucker for those. Adding that layering, that little bit of extra that a lot of people forget about.
It's the peekaboo shoulders for me, actually. I love when something goes into a little bit of a high collar, they've got that shoulder peak, and then it leads into the rest of the sleeve, because it's just that little bit, that little flash, and it's just, absolutely breathtaking. I love it so much.
So basically the shoulder version of Absolute Territory for you.
Mm-hmm. And also, who made your shoes? Please send them to my way.
And thus the veil is lifted. I'm sorry, I had to get that one in there.
That's fair. I had the fish comment earlier, so you have this one. But beauty in subtlety is one way I would 100% describe Grimvale, because the soft whites with the gentle cream of the skin and the blacks, just such simple tones that make such a big effect. Absolutely gorgeous.
Complementing her natural beauty, the softness, the flowing of the hair, the thin, fragile yet strong-looking horns.
Mm-hmm. Extravagance is not required, but it is beautiful when even in the simplest of outfits, something can look as gorgeous.
And greatly appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, it is wonderful having so many people here tonight.
Indeed. I had to actually put my glasses back on just to truly appreciate the moment.
Oh yeah, no, I just looked over and noticed the crowd that's forming, and can I just say, you're all beautiful and absolutely all wonderful.
Honestly, we do not have enough words to describe how absolutely gorgeous and lovely all of you are. Even just by being here and in our presence in this moment, we genuinely appreciate you all.
Just remember, this night is for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
This night is to bring a smile to our wonderful community. And bringing smiles is
I was
definitely
just
something
about to
these
say.
two are doing.
My goodness.
Bantu. I love the pink. I love that pink vest.
It's a surprising color option, but I actually really enjoy it. It complements the green very well.
I'm getting that disco era vibe, and I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm. It's an era I would not mind coming back. And my goodness, the shirt and the ribbons on the horns is something that I have a lot of very good feelings about.
To be fair, can we call that a shirt?
Yes. I refuse to take no as an answer in this case. But just the accents. Well, Santa Claus is apparently coming to town because my goodness.
Dragunov.
Dragunov, you look absolutely wonderful.
I know it's just after Christmas, and I'll be honest, somehow this is still working.
The reds of the season definitely complement the reds of your design. That tail is daunting and delightful. And my goodness, I love just the holly, like right there. That's absolutely cute.
I will say this. I'm surprised that no one's put mistletoe on their hat yet.
Yet. Give it time, the champagne's only just started to flow. Oh.
I don't know whether...
And also fearsome.
I don't know whether to go or go
Teddy with the temper. You definitely live up to your name, I can definitely say that much. The multiple eyes. I love them peeking through the vest. That is a very delightful touch. I like that you brought your own glass. Not everyone does that.
Yeah, well, to be fair, some people like a bit of style and a bit of flair, and most of our things are just standard champagne flutes.
That is very true. But genuinely, so cute and fearsome.
On the note
Speaking
of
cute,
oh my god!
Goodness. The mustache, the bow tie, the top hat. I am in love. You're precious.
Just the eyes, the big eyes. Oh my god! It's just
This is a bat I would make room for on my ceiling. You are too cute. Oh, I cannot deal. It's adorable.
Can I get a plushie of you? Because I want to start a collection, and you need to be one of the first now.
Indeed. Oh, so cute. Ooh. Talk about a fearsome presence. Can we just say that is a form and fierceness that just says, "I am here and I am living for it."
A beautiful kaiju with very soft steps.
Just, I need to take a moment to just appreciate the gradient of the dress and
the purples to the pink, which complement the tail and the hair.
And the corset stands out so strongly with it, and I adore it. It is so good. The slightly sheer fabric along the arms, all of it complements your natural tones so beautifully. And the touch of the fishnets, it's a very nice touch.
And I'll admit, boots instead of dress shoes or any other shoe, I don't blame you. I don't want to be crushing the world either. Now this is just an adorable couple.
Exactly. The pastel complements the pinks that go extremely well with their purples, the blue shirt that matches their date. It's just, little dragon, you have stolen my very big heart.
And it's also it's more of a traditional dress rather than what we've had traditional dresses from the East, but this is just a nice traditional dress.
It's truly like classic gala affair, and I love it. It's the gentle peaks of the skin with the pearls. I'm loving the little bits of the gold with the jewelry, and the pink and blue complements to their purple partner, Chibi Kohai. Just, my goodness.
That wonderfully tailored pink suit, suit jackets, the almost cream pants. It works so well together.
It really does. Ah.
I think I'll leave this one to you.
What can I say about my absolutely wonderful mod Bruno other than... But truly, fur. We've said it before, I will say it again. Yes. Yes, more fur. And, yes to slightly less shirt, because my goodness. And Doc Tink! This is the first time I've not seen them in some sort of gremlin form. And I am loving it.
I know, right?
Like,
oh, so I'm loving the purple lining to the white long coat.
right? Truly a doctor that I wish to visit. The blues and the purples are just beautifully complementary. I adore it. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm seeing a color theme with this one.
Dark, mobose, and splashes of white. Which, let's be honest, when one of you is a skull and the other is the one who brought you back, it's kind of expected.
Oh, indeed. But the complements of the gold and the variants of black and dark greys just... Oh my goodness, I was not prepared.
Just... How can I say other than this is an incredibly classy look, and it's working so well for you.
Indeed.
And that cape... I'm a sucker for capes. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Okay. Oh, so it is also a jacket, not just a cape. So
But
I'm sensing... And Delilah.
the off-the-shoulder, the V, the like the thick band of gold across the top that leads into the black. Just... Oh, goodness. Well, these two know how to make an entrance.
I was about to say, these two were also a last-minute addition.
I am glad that they were.
They had to make the entrance.
Indeed.
Definitely not enough levers for this event.
Oh, 100% not. But the accessories, the, like, puffed see-through sleeves with the gold accents, the sheer amount of chains I am seeing is just a dream right now.
Go jingle, jingle, jangle.
But I honestly, there's not enough chain or tail to make enough compliments for this moment, because truly, they are one hell of a pair.
And definitely one with a powerful entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And in a different way from the ones we've seen.
Indeed. Others, it's just been presence. Theirs is presence and acrobatics. I am not complaining.
And...
Oh.
Beautiful orange with black accents.
The colors...
A garter strap.
Oh, yes, indeed. But the colors scream full, and I scream, yes, please. This is such a beautiful combination. I love the orange crisscross at the top, just below the collar. I love the little strap on the thigh. And just the way that there's been styled with the peaking of the yellow is just absolutely adorable. I love this design.
It is. It's beautiful, and it is captivating. And... I know a few people are going wild because I can see them out the corner of my eye.
I was about to say, it's a good thing we have some ribbons going across. Our darling guests will be absolutely swarmed with how much love they'd be receiving.
Now, if I think I'm correct, that was I think that was our last member of the red carpet.
There we go. Final walk was next. So yeah, that looks like that was our last one for the red carpet walk. But my goodness, I've run out of words to say about our absolutely dashing and daring guests. They've been wonderful.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them have just made me lose any form of eloquence I had.
My composure was lost about 3 guests in at that point. So
yeah, just. Absolutely amazing, all of them, and just stunning in so many ways.
Indeed. I must say, we are, as much as we love having the guests here, we are the ones that are honored to have absolutely everyone that's decided to take part in this and show their breathtaking art and designs. It's been a wonderful evening so far, and we've only just gotten started.
Yeah. And to think, upcoming soon, we're going to have the organizers themselves welcome everyone. All of you at home watching, all of our wonderful guests, all of our wonderful finalists, and even our judges.